Now moving on to candlestick charts. Candlestick charts originated from the Japanese and they were used for rice trading a long time ago. A candlestick chart is similar to a bar chart in the sense that it also shows the open, highest, lowest and closing prices. For a candle, these are called the wicks, and the upper wick of the candle will show the highest price and the lower wick of the candle will show the lowest price. Now the difference between a bar and a candlestick chart is how they show their opening and closing prices. The bottom of the candle will show the opening price, whereas the top of the candle will show the closing price. But you have to note that this will be dependent on what kind of candlestick it is. So let me explain what I mean. In candlestick charts, you have two kinds of candlesticks, bullish and bearish. A bullish candlestick is one where the stock closed higher than the price it opened at. So if it is a bullish candle, it will be represented by a green candle. And the bottom have two kinds of candlesticks, bullish and bearish. A bullish candlestick is one where the stock closed higher than the price it opened at. So if it is a bullish candle, it will be represented by a green candle, and the bottom of the candle will show the opening price, whereas the top of the candle will show the closing price. For a bearish candlestick, it will be represented by a red candlestick, and in the case of a bearish candlestick, the top of the candle will show you the opening price, and the bottom of the candle will show you the closing price. So you can see how the opening and closing prices on bullish and bearish candlestick are represented in opposite ways. For candlestick charts, you have to take note that the color of the candle is important. Now here is an example of a candlestick chart. If you notice, the three charts that I've shown you so far, the line, the bar, and the candlestick chart, they are actually the same stock with the same period, but just represented in three different charts. Now I'm sure you can see that using a bar or candlestick chart will be able to give you more information compared to a line chart. And when I say more information, I mean being able to see the trading range for the day, the opening, highest, lowest, and closing prices, as well as being able to gauge the number of bullish and bearish days just by looking at the colors on the chart. There's one more thing you have to take note when looking at the charts. What happens when your closing price is also your lowest price for the day, or when your opening price is also your highest price for the day? Now for candlestick chart, this will be represented by the candle not having any wicks. If the closing price is also the lowest price, there will be no lower wick. If the opening price is also the highest price, there will be no upper wick. For bar charts, it is similar. If the closing price is also the lowest price, there will be no line at the bottom protruding out. And if the opening price is also the highest price, there will be no line at the top of the bar protruding out. Colors of the chart. Okay, as I've mentioned, a bullish day will be represented by green, and a bearish day will be represented by red. For some charts, a bullish day will be represented by white, and a bearish day will be represented by black. If you wish to view the chart of a stock, you need to know the ticker symbol for the stock. So what is a ticker symbol? A ticker symbol is basically the name of the company on the stock market, and this is typically made up of 3 to 4 alphabets. However, there are also cases where the ticker symbol for a company can be made up of 5 alphabets or even just 1 alphabet by itself. So here are some examples of the ticker symbols of companies like Twitter, Facebook, Nike, etc.